Well, when Helene hit on September 27th, it's a day we'll never forget.
No one had water. Most people didn't have power. People were without communications.
Nobody gives you a handbook for going through a disaster, but one of the really important wise things that we learned was that you need to know your neighbors. Do you have folks that are, wheelchair bound near you? Do you have anybody that requires oxygen living nearby you?
Because people were ready to help one another, it was pretty quick so that people could work together in order to make sure that not only the needs were met for older adults, but the needs were met for everybody.
When you practice for a major catastrophe, there isn't exactly a part of the plan that imagines how many community partners will play a very important role in your recovery. My advice to communities all over the nation going forward is make a plan for that. Have someone who is supposed to help leverage all of those folks that are going to pitch in, like AARP, that are there to be able to volunteer and to help and to provide all kinds of resources for your community.
AARP did a survey 6 months after the storm, and we were shocked that 30% of the people who responded said their greatest challenge was their mental health.
After a disaster strikes, AARP volunteers are in a great place to, on their own, they can start some of these support groups or listening circles.
In the immediate aftermath of Helene, what was helpful is that we already had that age-friendly lens kind of baked into the way we do our work, so that it was kind of just muscle memory when we started doing disaster repair.
How do we make sure that there's a wheelchair ramp and that these doorways are accessible and the bathrooms?
Although it was devastating, I would say one of the silver linings is that we have an opportunity to leverage very large amounts of federal funding to build housing, all kinds of housing.
We have a really great opportunity to rethink and find our blind spots that have limited the ways that we've designed in the past.
You maybe need a house that doesn't have stairs in it, especially as you age. You might need to be closer to the grocery store, closer to a transit line.
We want our streets, our greenways, our transportation system to be really safe and accessible for bicycles, for people in wheelchairs, for walkers, etc.
So if we build communities that are ready for aging in place now, it will help us to mitigate the hazards associated with future disasters. And that's the opportunity that I think we've really taken advantage of to make this a stronger community for everybody. That's an age-friendly community.